My name is Kayla Lopez, and today, basically, you guys are going to get an overview of my development as an entrepreneur and also insights into where I want to go as a business person. So I have a tagline that I always, remind myself of, and it helps me to keep, that vision intact. And what that tagline is, that I'm an entrepreneurial venturist. I'm not there yet as of today, but that's where I want to go in my future, to invest and create different businesses, and also do what Ted does, put up capital in concepts that are really, feasible. What I'm doing now, I think that is very important, to get those skill sets as an entrepreneur into practice. So what I do now is that I'm learning direct selling. So I'm learning how to acquire customers, how to increase sales, how to purchase my products, and then how to deliver those products to my customers. And the way that I'm doing that today is to sell, Mark Cosmetics, jewelry, sweaters, and, etc. This is the Avon brand, but this helps me, to get those skills going and learn how to sell and market. So where do I want to go in the future? I have several concepts, and they're all, of course, all valuable, and I love each and every one of them. As small as they may seem, or as big and interesting that they may be, I love all of my concepts. So to keep myself inspired, I get a scrapbook, and I keep my visions. I make vision boards for myself in a scrapbook. So the first concept is boots for petite women. I mean, everybody wants to wear fabulous boots, right? And I love boots. So I say to myself, well, why can't the proportions of these boots be made for petite women? Okay, so the target market, of course, is women who are 5'11" and below, because they're the petite market. And the way that I would market this is to sell it, of course, via e-commerce, open up an online store, and have content generated by the users of the product. Another one of my fabulous concepts that I'm in love with is called SoulSense.com. It's Fashion Soul Sense, but to make it easier for the users, I'm calling it SoulSense.com. And what that does is that it is aimed to women ages 18 to about 28 years old who want to be entrepreneurs and they want to start up their own businesses. But what I found with a lot of women is that we don't really present our concept and think really big of it. We have a little idea and we say, I want to do this little thing, but I look at them and I'm like, well, you could do this on another scale, on another level, to the point where, it's not just a hobby, it's something that you make a good living from, and, it coincides with your lifestyle as well as yourself as an independent woman, making things out there for your own happen or whatever. So, the concept would be it's a service, it's a content-based website, and it is to teach women how to think big. And I think that it would be best set up as a network, a social network, but then with providing startup sources for these women. Also, I was doing research. I've done a lot of research in another concept. I'm from Belize. That's my nationality. I'm a Belizean. And we're very branded people. We love Nike, we love Gucci. We want all of that branded stuff sold to us. So now this is an international market who are not being serviced, and they love branded items. So I went online and I did some research, and I found out that PayPal doesn't service, Belize and a lot of other Caribbean countries. These are branded people. They want to purchase these products. And so I found out, well, how am I going to make it easier for these people to purchase the products to the point where it's instant, it's safe, and I get paid and I don't get ripped off by a lot of scams out there when you're selling online. So I said to myself, well, a lot of people are starting up these prepaid credit cards. I mean, like Russell Simmons does it, his big fat logo, etc. So I said, well, I had a concept to sell just the products online. And in doing my research, I found out that there are some barriers. But then I said, this barrier could be another business concept. So then, I need to do further research on how to about that industry, the prepaid credit card industry. So that's about it.